House Republicans have clashed with U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland, accusing him of weaponizing the justice system. Republicans using a routine oversight hearing yesterday to grill him about a special prosecutor's investigation into Hunter Biden.
Belief, so help you God.
U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland squaring off against his toughest Republican critics on Capitol Hill.
The fix is in. Even with the face-saving indictment last week of Hunter Biden, everyone knows the fix is in.
I am not the president's lawyer. I will add, I am not Congress's prosecutor.
Republicans on the House Judiciary Committee hounding Garland for details about the criminal investigation into Hunter Biden after his plea deal imploded in July and he was indicted last week in connection with a 2018 gun purchase.
After 5 years, what stage are we in? We in the beginning stage, the middle stage, the end stage, the keep hiding the ball stage? What stage are we in?
I'm not permitted to discuss ongoing investigation.
Well, isn't that convenient? I think it's two brave whistleblowers came forward and a judge called BS on the plea deal. You guys tried to get past them.
Garland rebuffing Republicans' questions and deferring to special counsel David Weiss, who is overseeing the Hunter Biden probe.
I left it to Mr. Weiss whether to bring charges or not. That would include whether to let statute of limitations expire or not, whether there was sufficient evidence to bring a case that was subject to the statute of limitations or not, whether there were better cases to bring or not.
The Attorney General reiterating that he's stayed out of the Hunter Biden investigation.
I promised the Senate when I came before it for confirmation that I would leave Mr. Weiss in place and that I would not interfere with his investigation.
Has anyone at the department told President Biden to knock it off with Hunter?
No one that I know of has spoken to the White House about the Hunter Biden case.
House Republicans will use their time today to talk about long discredited conspiracy theories and Hunter Biden's laptop.
But the political interference accusations are sure to reemerge as the GOP-controlled House proceeds with an impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden.
These are allegations of abuse of power, obstruction, and corruption.
Leaving Garland to fend off threats of being held in contempt.
Aren't you, in fact, in contempt of Congress when you refuse to answer?
Congressman, I have the greatest respect for Congress.
And Democrats to defend Garland, pointing out Jim Jordan's refusal to comply with a January 6th committee subpoena.
That is quite rich, because the guy who's leaving the hearing room right now, Mr. Jordan, is about 500 days into evading his subpoena.
Garland beating back criticism as Republicans barrel ahead in their probe into alleged political bias at the Department of Justice.
Singling out individual career public servants who are just doing their jobs is dangerous, particularly at a time of increased threats to the safety of public servants and their families. We will not be intimidated.